Hello. It is December 25th, 2025 at 14:15 or 2:15 p.m. and I am 45 minutes from North Carolina beaches. I decided to just say fuck it and do these videos because I thought, why not? I watch a lot of podcasts where it's like it basically feels like a journal there, but talking to a wide audience, and those help me a lot. So I thought, why not do it for myself and help people along the way? And today's question is, how are you betraying yourself? Easier to betray yourself than it is to betray other people, because I guess we're used to it. We don't really see it as a problem. Whereas if you're betraying someone else, they have their reaction, their feelings, and you see how your actions, what you say, impacts other. Where if you're betraying yourself, you don't see it, not really. And this comes up when I want to do something. Like recently, I've been really wanting to be more active and to do more videos or just do something more than being on my phone. Not even doom scrolling anymore. I'm just on it to be on it. And, like there's nothing wrong with reading fanfic. I don't even know if I'm going to add that, but, I enjoy it. It's reading at the end of the day. And if I'm going to read, I'm going to read that. Sue me. Anyways, it's like I want to choose my time better. But it's like I keep telling myself that. And that in itself is betrayal. You're telling yourself you're going to do one thing and you don't do it. You don't change. And if this was someone else, if you were dating someone who constantly told you they're going to do better and they didn't, and they constantly show you, you're going to break up with them. You don't want them in your life. So why are you allowing yourself to do that? And I think it's a lot harder because you can just cut someone off, but you can't cut yourself off, which sucks. But also it's a blessing. I want to do better for myself, for my future self, and more so today. It'll probably be a topic later on, but holidays, it wasn't always good mentally. So this year, it feels different, but not in the way I want it to be. But it's a step nonetheless. And it's like, you have to take those steps, and suddenly you have 5,000 steps on your tracker. It's really, it's an accumulation of all of that. Like, I just walked, run, I sprint, whatever, and then just walk the rest of it because I'm tired as fuck. But I walked 2 miles, which ended up being like 40-ish minutes, just around the property, and like I could have been watching a YouTube video in that time, 2 YouTube videos. But yeah, it's like you can choose to do more with your time. It's just the act of actually doing it instead of saying it. And what I've been trying to do more is stop telling myself I'm going to do something. Like, when I'm going to sleep, I try to think of like what I'm going to do in the morning. And I've slowly stopped allowing myself to do that and just go with the flow. In the morning, I try my best to wake up, not go on my phone. I try to read the book. Currently, it's The Sickness Until Death by Soren Kierkegaard, and I try to read at least a chapter or a portion of it. And then I go make breakfast, and while I'm making breakfast, I read a little more. While I'm eating breakfast, I read a little bit more. Sometimes it doesn't always go to plan. Sometimes I pull up a YouTube video and I'm watching that instead. But I try not to make it just nothing, you know? If I'm going to watch a YouTube video, it's going to be something about health. It's going to be something about creating. It's going to be something about something. So I'm learning while I'm just sitting there eating. It's about how you choose your time wisely, that you are no longer betraying yourself. But you have to first decide what is betrayal. How are you betraying yourself? Is it saying you're going to do something you don't? Is it not fully completing the task at hand? And that's where you have to be kind to yourself. Today, I set up my YouTube queue so I could eat, watch a few videos, let my stomach digest, and then I put on a 25-minute workout. And whenever that 25-minute workout came up, I needed to do it. And I got to at least 12 minutes of it. And I just couldn't. I was breathing heavy, you know how it goes. And I realized I can't push myself to do the 25 minutes because I'm not there yet. Yet is the key word. As long as I keep doing it, as long as I keep being kind to myself, I am not betraying myself by being a beginner. I am not betraying myself by starting slow and going at the pace I can be. It's like a two-way battle. You can't force someone to change and then don't give them like a little slack if you see them changing, but they fall a little bit, you know? If you wouldn't do that to someone else, why would you do it to you? And, I could go on a whole spiel on, like, how you let others treat you is a reflection of yourself. But, I'll save it for another topic, another question of the day. And I'm not saying I have it all figured out, because I definitely don't, guys. But, like, you have to choose yourself at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, you're with yourself 100% of the time. You have to be kind to yourself, but you also have to be a little hard on yourself. If you want something badly, if you want to do something new, if you want to work out, if you want to learn a new hobby, if you want to just, change your situation, you have to find that balance of stepping out of your comfort zone, but also allowing yourself to reel it back in and know where your limits are. Because you can't grow if there's just endless space. Like, I guess my favorite way of looking at this is open world games. I don't like them because there's so much to do. Therefore, I don't know what to do. So having guidelines is very helpful. And that's how you have to live your life. You have to have some freedom. But you also have to live within what you can handle. Don't expect yourself to run a marathon if you've never gone past level 5 on the pacer test. Well, I don't even know. And I guess that's okay. I don't even know how to end this, So, thank you for listening. We won't have it figured out, but one step at a time, and suddenly you're at 5K steps for the day. That's how it goes. Goodbye, guys.